Welcome to Trailer Park, the podcast trailer podcast. I'm Arielle Nissenblatt. We are between seasons right now, and yes, it has been a while since we've dropped anything in this feed. Please excuse us, it's a busy summer, you get it. We'll be back in a few weeks with more bonus content, including an interview with Dan Hughley from Focusrite. They were one of our Season 1 sponsors. We'll also have an interview with Grant Hill, host of one of the podcasts that we featured in Season 1. That podcast was called Serum. Tim, my co-host, loved it and wanted to interview Grant all about it. We will also have a teardown of a trailer that we hated. Just kidding, we would never do that, probably. But we will be critiquing a trailer a bit more intensely than we ever have before on this show, so stay tuned for that. And we will also have a conversation about the value of podcast trailers. Why do we make them? What good do they do? What bad do they do, potentially? And should you have one? So those are some of the things to look forward to for our bonus slate before we drop Season 2 later this year. There is a lot coming down the pike, but for now, I'm in your feed, I'm in your ears with a quick trailer drop. You're about to hear the trailer for a show called Creator Debates. I am a big fan of podcasts about the creator space, as you can probably tell by the fact that this show, Trailer Park, exists. I also have another podcast about podcast recommendations called Feedback with Earbuds. I also frequently co-host a podcast called Sounds Profitable, which is about the business of podcasting. Back to Creator Debates. The host of this show is Justin Moore. We are Twitter friends, and earlier this week, he tagged me in a video trailer for the next season of his show and told me to rate it, to critique it. So here I am. I'm about to hit play. It is 45 seconds long, and then I'll be back to talk about it. So let's get to it. Here is Justin Moore.
In a world of boring podcasts, where other hosts ask creators the same questions over and over, one man will embark on a journey to make his pod not boring. My God, it's beautiful.
Never seen anything like it.
This podcast gave me a 10th life.
With more hot takes, more buzzers, more explosions, Creator Debates. Season 2. Stupid arguments to help creators make smart decisions.
So what'd you think? I thought that was a lot of fun, and it played on the stereotypes of movie trailers, which I think can be overdone, but in this case there were enough creator industry and creator economy in-jokes that it kept me engaged. There is also a video trailer that goes along with this podcast trailer that I definitely recommend checking out because it's really well done, and it adds some context to the scripting within the trailer. But I'd love to know what you think of this type of trailer. Was it too much? Was it over the top? Was it on purpose over the top? Did you get it? I'd love to know. And I'd also love to know, podcast creators, where are you in your trailer journey? Do you have a trailer for your podcast? Does it sound like this, or did you take an entirely different approach? And for the podcast listeners out there, of course, you can be both a podcast listener and a podcast creator, but say you're here just listening and you're looking for more podcasts to listen to, what do you think of this style of a podcast trailer? Does it make you want to tune in to Season 2 of Justin's Creator Debates? Or does it make you want to stay away from it? I'm sure Justin would love to know too. Let us know on social media what you think of this trailer and what you think of Trailer Park, the podcast trailer podcast. I'm at Ari This and That on Twitter, Arielle This and That on Instagram and on Threads. The show is also on Instagram at trailerpark_pod. And you can, of course, email our show at hello@trailerparkpod.com. If you have a trailer you'd like to share with us for a chance to get featured on the show, head to trailerparkpodcast.crd.co. You can also learn about our Season 1 sponsors there, including OSHA, Focusrite, Recast Studios, and AugX Labs. Tim Villegas, my co-host for Trailer Park, is here in spirit, and we'll be back soon together for future bonus episodes. Thank you to Justin Moore for sharing the trailer for Creator Debates. If it intrigued you, go check out his show. Thank you to you, listener, for hitting play on this episode. I will catch you soon with more trailer content. Happy listening. Oh, and of course, happy trails!